What is going on? So in this video, I want to talk about the one thing to always remember during no contact. So before I get into that thing, I want to give you guys some context. So I'm actually coaching this guy. I'm helping him out, and he is extremely, extremely emotional. He's making all the classic mistakes. He's going through the entire thing. He came to me just recently, so I'm going to try to help him out. The reason I'm making this video is because people's minds get so clouded. And the reason why my channel is successful is, because people are looking for clarity. When you go through a breakup, your emotions are so high and so out of whack, and you're so foggy. You have zero clarity. Clarity is going to happen when you start facing the facts and you start looking at what's right in front of you. And a lot of people choose to ignore that because they're so hopeful or they're too negative. So right now I'm coaching a guy. He is extremely hopeful, right? Because he's like, well, we've been together for X amount of time. We've done this, we've done that. And he's like, he's reaching out to her family. He's doing that too, which is a major, major mistake, because when a woman says, I want space, that means stop messaging my family as well. The family's always going to tell her. The family's always going to be like, hey, Sally, Kyle just messaged me today, and she'll be like, oh, because when a woman leaves you, she's been thinking about that for quite some time. So she's going to be like, hey, leave me alone, because she really, really, once she's already made that decision and she's gotten it off her chest, she's going to be like, oh, why is he still, he doesn't get it. He doesn't, have a clue. This is why standing up for yourself and giving her the breakup is really important. When you say something like, oh, okay, I disagree. I think we should work on this, but I respect your decision. Let me know if you change your mind. You say something like that and you stick to it. It's going to make that person think about it. They're going to be like, okay, because automatically on a subconscious level, they do want you to chase them. They do want you to, want them. As fucked up as it sounds, that's what they subconsciously want, right? Sometimes they are dating somebody else, seeing somebody else. You'll never know sometimes, right? And sometimes they really do just want space. What matters is you can't be too positive about it or too negative about it. Because if you're too negative about it, the energy you're going to give off is, fuck that bitch, I'll never talk to her again, she'll never come back. You get into this negative mindset, which is a lot of people. Or some people are too hopeful and they're like, you know what, which is a better side to go on. But some people are like, yeah, she'll be back. And they don't actually sit there and do the next part I'm going to say is the work. The whole title of this video comes down to self-awareness and looking at what you do and what you bring to the table. So I watched a video not too long ago, and he was like, write down everything that you want in a woman. And he was talking to some other guy or whatever, right? He's like, write everything down. How tall, how this, how that, her beauty level, what she's like. Is she open? Is she kind? Is she loving? All those kind things and all the things that you want in someone. Write it all down. Even you guys can probably do this now. And then you say to yourself, will this person date me? You know yourselves well. If you're argumentative, if you have, if you're stuck in one kind of mindset, you're not open-minded. And on that note, I used to be a closed-minded person too. And then I realized how much being a closed-minded person really held me back. I would never have made money online if I was a closed-minded person. And now that's my primary source of income is through YouTube, right? And selling digital products. So what I want you guys to think about is, are you that person? Are you, throughout the relationship, did you become something else? A lot of people that come to me, they start dating a girl and everything's great for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months. And then the guy that I'm coaching right now, actually a few of them are like this, they start getting overbearing or controlling. Oh, this girl didn't message me back, and I'm getting upset about it. Throughout the relationship, you changed. I'm not trying to take away that some women are, can be better, but this is about you guys, right? I'm trying to help you guys get what you want. And a lot of you guys choose shitty women too. But going back a second, a lot of the guys that start dating women get a certain way, have certain expectations. They go into the relationship and they're like, okay, this girl needs to message me back like when she has a chance to. And what I want you guys to understand is the person that you're dating has a life. Okay? They have certain things. Like if they work like 8 to 5 or 9 to 6, 12-hour shifts, right? 7 to 7, like a nursing shift or something like that, okay? And they never message you all day long. And then they get home. Most guys, a high percentage of guys, I'd say like 90% of guys are like, what, when you get home, you need to like message me, tell me how your day went. What if that person just wants to go and take like one really good long shit by themselves? You know? Or maybe that girl wants to go and take a bath. Maybe that girl wants to just sit on the phone with her mom and just cry, you know? Sometimes girls just do shit like that. Sometimes girls will call up their friends, family, cousins, whoever they're close to, because their emotions throughout that day got so high and they don't want to dump it on you being their significant other. They call their mom or they call somebody else and just cry. Or they will sit there and watch a movie that makes them cry so they can purge that emotion. That is what you need to be empathetic, understand her point of view. And that's when you're going to, because guys are so fucking needy these days. So a lot of the guys I'm coaching are like calling their girls and they're like, hey, like, I noticed that you left me on red. What's going on? It's like, let her come to you, right? And this is why purposeless men always fail with women, because you guys have too much time on your hands and you guys are making the purpose of your life your woman and the relationship, and that's never going to make you happy long term, because that person is a person. People change, people go through different seasons in their lives. They give you a lot of attention and they give you less attention because they're focused on their own goals, dreams, and whatever. That's why when you're focused on your own path and your potential and your purpose, that's when somebody else changes or somebody's going through something, it doesn't affect you, because you're like, I'm there for you, but I'll go into my own back cave and go work. So a lot of the guys that come to me, and this guy in particular that I'm talking about, his biggest issue is he's too focused on relationships. He's too focused on her instead of himself. I asked him, like, what do you do? Right? He doesn't have a purpose. He's like, I don't have a purpose. I don't have anything. I have nothing. You know, I'm making this video. I'm obviously not going to drop his name or anything like that, but I'm making this video because it's so important for you guys to be aware of yourselves. Are you guys really, really good catches or not? Right? I understand that, like, you know, physical attraction and looks, that's all different depending. It's all subjective, right? A lot of people are going to find one person attractive and a lot of people are going to find another person attractive or not, right? And then, you know, there's attractive people out there that a general amount of people will be like, yeah, that guy's good looking or that girl's good looking or whatever. But not everyone's attracted to the same things. So there's that. But the thing is, women fall in love with your personality, guys. Women fall in love with who you are. So as soon as you pass the I could fuck him check, right? Because that's what girls will do. They'll look at you and be like, I could fuck that guy, right? Once you pass that, they have to be like, can I spend time around you and feel safe and secure? And the guys who message me aren't like that. The girl will leave you on red on purpose to see if you are that kind of guy. Say you say, hey baby, how you doing? And she doesn't say anything and she did see it, right? Do you know how many times I've been like on a phone call or like chilling with my homies and my girl will message me and I'll look at it and I'm like, I really do want to respond to this. Then something else catches my attention. Because she's not needy, it doesn't pop into my head that I need to answer her. But I'll look at it and I'm like, oh shit, I gotta message her, right? And so then I'll get distracted by something else and then I'll completely fucking forget. But because she ain't needy, she's gonna be like, hey, it's cool, don't worry about it. Like, I know you're probably busy doing something. So what's the real problem here? Self-awareness, insecurities, your past baggage and drama. Get rid of that stuff before you date people. People aren't going to take away your past problems and traumas. They're not. You will date somebody for the high. Don't do that, guys. Start focusing on yourselves. And that's the one thing. Self-awareness. I understand, like, if I told you that in the beginning of the video, you guys probably would have clicked off because a lot of you guys watch these videos. But I want to give you guys context. Context is everything. Focus on these things. Focus on Are you a great partner? Would that person that you wrote down on that piece of paper choose you long term? There's so many things that I had to work on. Like, just to give you guys some relatability here, I used to be somebody that's just snapped like to quick decisions, reactionary, because I saw that stuff growing up. Human beings have the fantastic capability to feel a certain way but not react in that way and try to see it from a different perspective. But if you're a slave to your emotions and you can't think for 2 seconds, then yeah, you're going to react, right? And you're going to make the situation worse. If a girl doesn't message you back, what's that reactionary thing? Oh, she's probably with another guy. Oh, she's probably doing this. Oh, she's probably doing that. Instead of saying objectively, maybe that girl's taking a dump. Maybe she's she's holding onto the seat trying not to take flight. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe she's with her girls. Maybe she's with her mom. Maybe she's talking on the phone. See, everyone goes to the negative, right? Everyone assumes the worst. Don't do that. Be better. Coaching's all down below. See you guys in the next video. Check this and subscribe. Okay, guys? Take it easy. Done.